I think it's in the middle.
You need to stand nearer because you need to hear my voice.
Things like
Oh no,
Sit down lah. You need to wait for 10 minutes. Okay, ready? Stand down.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to go through land breeze, sea breeze. Now, land breeze, sea breeze in essence is just a type of wind. And this kind of wind is occurring at a local, regional or global scale. Local, regional or global scale? Local, because it's over a small area. So it's a local scale wind. Monsoon, is it local? No. Large area, moves across large area, so that's regional. So, now the question is how it forms. How it forms. Land and sea. Land and sea. So, over here I'm going to have a day, over here I'm going to have a night. Now, land and sea breeze, what's the difference? The difference is where it comes from. Where it comes from. If it comes from the sea to the land, this is called a sea breeze. If it comes from land to the sea, this is called a land breeze. Lost? No, what? Yeah. Question is, how come the wind blow this way? How come the wind blow this way? Now, basic principle is, you realize why will wind move? Wind will only move when there's a difference in high pressure and low pressure. It always goes from high air pressure to low air pressure. Now, question, in this case, where is high pressure? So, we know this is high air pressure. This is low air pressure. Over here, high air pressure, low air pressure. Clear? Now, work one step back. How come it's high pressure? How come it's low pressure? Okay? How come it's high pressure? How come it's low pressure? The answer is temperature. Now, over here, low air pressure. How come low air pressure? Because it's hot here. Land heats up faster than sea. That means in the day, this can maybe go up to 30 degrees, while the sea maybe remains at 25 degrees Celsius. Hotter. If you have hotter, high air temperature, air expand, right? Air expand. Therefore, the pressure decreases. They are less tightly packed together. Okay, less. So, this is related in this way. When one is high, one is low. Yes, temperature here. High or low? Low. Why? What? Compact, contract. So, the concept behind it is you must understand how temperature relates to air pressure. If you understand how temperature relates to air pressure, the explanation will work like this. So I work backwards now, I work from the top down. Because the land heats up faster than the sea, the air above the land gets heats up, expands, has low air pressure. But the air above the sea is at a lower temperature, and therefore air pressure above the sea is higher. And since air moves from high pressure to low air pressure, air goes from the sea to the land, forming sea breeze. Stop. Formation of sea breeze fully explained. 4 marks. Okay? So the reverse is true here now. Now, in the night time, no more sun, right? Everything starts to lose heat. Now, the sea also loses heat. Sorry, the land also loses heat faster. That means even though the sea may remain at 25 degrees, it takes a long time for it to change temperature. But the land maybe has gone to 22 degrees Celsius. So therefore you have temperature. Lower temperature temperature, higher air pressure, higher temperature, lower air pressure. Since air moves from high AP to low AP, air moves from the land to the sea, forming land breeze. So actually, if you understand convection current, right? Low air pressure, rise, right? High air pressure contract sink, right? This way. So the reverse is true lah. Okay, fully explained.